Welcome to Portugal, the fourth round of the World Rally Championship. This is an event that is steeped in history, famous for its fans as much as its stages. As in 2007, the rally returns to the Algarve. The drivers like the event, but they are fully aware of the hidden dangers out on the stages.
There are nice stages, really technical and difficult, over the crest and blind crest and turning here and there. It's difficult to get the notes right.
I haven't seen so many blind corners on the rallies.
Very unseen in some of the places, you know, so it's very easy to do a mistake over the crest.
You can't just drive what you see. You have to go what you know still, and that's the only way to go fast.
You have to trust in your notes, and a little mistake you can go off the road, and so no, it makes it special.
But all the talk is of the returning champion. Marcus Gronholm is back. This time though he's driving a Subaru, but what everyone wants to know is, can he be competitive?
That's the question. I have no idea. I think we can be quite okay if I find the feeling and so, but how, I don't know.
With Sebastian Loeb on a roll, having won the first 3 events, taking him to a stunning 50 rally victories. And Peter Solberg brimming with confidence after his 3rd place in Cyprus. Rally Portugal now boasts 3 world champions all gunning for glory. But all eyes are on an old rivalry renewed.
I think it will be tough, but I would like to beat him on some stages. If I can't beat him in the whole rally, I would like to win some stages.
A big battle with Marcus. I'm looking forward for that, as long as I win.
Don't forget about Ford's Mikko Hirvonen. He's the only man to have pushed Loeb on gravel in recent times, and with this being the first of 7 all-gravel events, this is his chance to challenge Sebastian. Loeb's 3 out of 3 wins gives him a maximum of 30 points and an advantage of 8 over Hirvonen. Danny Sordo's 3rd, Peter's 3rd place in Cyprus put him within a point of his older brother Henning. Citroën have a dominant lead of 16 points over Ford in the manufacturers table. Stobart's hold 3rd ahead of the Citroën Junior team. But it was a tricky start for Conrad Rautenbach as he smashed his suspension on the shakedown stage. The rally takes place in the Algarve on the southerly coast of Portugal. There are 18 stages in all, and most run in the countryside to the north of Faro, totalling 361 competitive kilometres. It started with a super special in the impressive Algarve Stadium on Thursday evening. The local fans again proving their love for rallying by turning out in their thousands to see the sports elite fight it out on this impressive 2.2 kilometre circuit. Conrad Rautenbach had perhaps not quite found his composure with another slip-up on the Super Special. The Citroën Junior man will hope for better today. One of the biggest cheers of the evening was heard for the returning Marcus Gronholm. The Portuguese spectators appreciate talent when they see it, and though the Big Fin is still one of the best drivers on the planet. It was a good time from Marcus, but even quicker were his former teammate Mikko Hirvonen, who certainly have got the crowd on his side as he flew the Portuguese colours, and his old sparring partner Sebastian Loeb. Peter Solberg was the showman as always, but it was his older brother Henning who stole the limelight. The Stobart Ford man claiming the first stage win of the weekend by going fastest in the Algarve Stadium. So let's move on to today's action, and to tell us about the 6 stages coming up, here's Marcus Gronholm's co-driver Timo Raitiainen.
Day 1, Rally Portugal. We've got 6 stages, 3 of them driven twice. The stage to look for is the first stage of the loop. The first part of that stage, 13 kilometers, we have done 2007. But then the 10 last kilometers, they are new and might be challenging because of the low sun in the morning and the dust. We don't know how long it stays on the road with 2 minutes intervals. Is it enough or not?
And it's the championship leader Sebastian Loeb who's first to take on the 23-kilometre stage 2. He's away, and in these dry, dusty conditions, it's going to be a tough first day for Citroën's number 1 as he resumes his familiar road sweeping role.
140 mètres, attention, droite 140 plus fond, ouvre frein pendant 150 mètres pour devant arbre, gauche 90 moins, et 3.
Oh, it's an early mistake for Loeb. He's caught himself under braking at that junction, and this overshoot is not the start he was hoping for. With the seconds ticking past and the dust still hanging, Sebastian's stranded as he can't see where to go. He's reversed back on the stage, but it's a good 16, 17 seconds before the dust has settled enough to know where to go. A dramatic start to the Rally de Portugal then. Mikko Hirvonen won't know it yet, but his biggest rival's already given him a golden opportunity. Hirvonen is 8 points behind in the Drivers' Championship after just 3 rounds, so a win here would be crucial to his confidence as well as his deficit in the title race. Dani Sordo, meanwhile, has made his customary solid start to the season. Thousands of fans everywhere, as always, in Portugal. The Spaniards' consistency has ensured that Citroën have made the early running in the Manufacturers' Championship. In contrast, it's been a frustrating start to the year for Ford's number 2, Jari-Matti Latvala. 2 offs in 3 rallies means the pressure's on the Finn to prove his undoubted pace again, but more crucially, make it to the finish line. 2003 world champion Petter Solberg is back for his 3rd rally behind the wheel of his privately entered Citroën Zara. The Norwegian will be full of confidence following his fine podium finish in Cyprus and could be one to watch again this weekend. A good example here of the blind crests that characterise this event and make it such a challenge. Absolute concentration on the notes from Phil Mills needed here. Petter as committed as ever on stage 2. And what a treat for the Portuguese fans with Marcus Gronholm lined up on the start line. The former Peugeot and Ford driver is back after retiring at the end of 2007 when he came so close to claiming a 3rd driver's title. Driving a pro-drive-run Subaru Impreza, it remains to be seen how competitive the man and the car will be. Rejoining Loeb now, and we'll soon find out how much that slip-up's cost him. It's unsurprisingly not a great time from the world champion. Let's find out what went wrong at that junction.
A problem at the start, we're here.
Yeah, first braking straight, but only for 1 meter, so I reversed and I was in my dust. I didn't find the road, so I had to wait the dust to go down because I didn't know. I know nearly which way, but not exactly. And when I started to go, I saw a tree in front of me and I was not on the right road, so I was waiting.
Loeb rattled then early on, but can Hirvonen capitalise? There's the Frenchman's time, and with the finish coming up, it's already clear Mikko is going to be a lot faster. 16.3 seconds quicker than Loeb. It's a terrific start for Ford's number 1. Taking advantage of his slightly clearer line, though, is Dani Sordo. The Spaniard is just under 2 seconds quicker than Hirvonen and stays ahead of him overall. Judging from the early split times, though, it's Latvala who could be the man to watch this morning. Oh, close shave for the Finn there. Interestingly, Jari-Matti's opted not to receive split times as he's found it distracts him, and on his 24th birthday he's on course to set a terrific time on stage 2. Sordo's quickest at the moment, but Latvala's beaten him 7.8 seconds faster, and Jari-Matti takes the provisional lead. Marcus Gronholm, meanwhile, is proving he's lost none of his speed, and in his first competitive outing in a Subaru Impreza, the Finn has taken full advantage of his later start position and clearer line, 2nd fastest on stage 2. Marcus is up to 3rd overall.
Early brakings all the time. I am, used to compete again and to listen to notes, and a little bit afraid still with the car as well.
Enjoying it though?
Oh, it's okay. Yes.
Petter Solberg's also made it to 5th, but for his brother Henning, it's been a frustrating first gravel stage after taking the lead on the Super Special last night. A brake problem sees him fall from 1st to 10th. After stage 2 then, it's birthday boy Latvala who's out front, 5 seconds up on Danny Sordo. Gronholm's third, 0.4 of a second ahead of his former teammate Kievanen, but Loeb is in a lowly 7th, over 24 seconds off the lead after that early mistake. And let's see if Virtual Spectator can give us any clues to why Seb overshot in that stage. Comparing him to the fastest man on the stage, Latvala, their braking points represented by the red line show Loeb brakes a little later than his rival. The Frenchman is a few kilometres an hour faster into that corner as well. Was the combination of those two things enough to make the difference? So even the best are finding it difficult in Portugal. And join us after the break, as things are not getting any easier out there.